Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Coriander, here we are. We're going to be doing our live reaction that is non-spoiler for Scream.
Yeah, yeah.
We finally made it. This is crazy. We just finished seeing it. I wanted to just come on here for a few minutes and just give our reaction to it without any spoilers whatsoever. Let me just start by saying I'm still absorbing what I saw, okay?
Mhm.
Um, I'm a little in shock. It was enjoyable. Um, I think they did a hell of a job honoring Wes Craven, which, that was one of the big things I wanted to make sure that Radio Silence did. You could definitely tell they are students of what Wes did and what this franchise did. And I cannot wait until we can talk about the spoilers, the big stuff in it. But we're non-spoiler today, and I know some people are listening. We got a couple people in the chat. Steven saying, "Gonna listen on my commute home, so I won't be able to comment, but looking forward to what you have to say. I saw it last night and loved it." Uh, and nice to have you, Steven. Thanks so much for hanging in with us. Liv's in the chat. Liv herself is in the chat saying, "Hey, what's going on?" So Coriander, what were your non-spoiler thoughts about this?
You're gonna have me go first.
Well, I gave my first few thoughts. It was enjoyable, and I'm in a little bit of shock. I think they honored Wes Craven. I think the
Yeah.
cast was great. I think the cast did a great job. But what about you? What are some of your non-spoiler thoughts?
I did enjoy it, but I'm a little disappointed also.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't know how deep I can really get into it because I can't. So,
Okay.
I
Now,
mean, they did honor Wes, I think, in a good way, but
okay.
yeah, I'm just a little disappointed.
Now, was there anything in particular about it that was disappointing? Because I have a statement that I want to make that I think will ring true. Because I've been thinking a little bit about it on the drive home.
Yeah, I can't really talk about the disappointments because this is
Okay.
non-spoiler. So,
Okay. Well, here's one thing I want to throw out there. I think people that have been fans of this franchise for a long time, the kind of the fans that have just hung in there for all these years, I think that they might have some shock going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of the newer fans, maybe the fans that have just kind of been a part of this excitement and fandom, I think those fans will definitely see it in a different light,
yeah.
without, and I know I'm being cryptic, but I'm doing that on purpose, folks, because I don't want it to have any spoilers at all. But let me ask you some specific questions to help you with this non-spoiler talk. Did you enjoy the cast? Do you think they did an effective job as a cast?
You know, I did enjoy the cast. I thought,
Okay.
you know, except for one, I kind of had a little issue with, but besides that, I did
Okay.
enjoy the cast.
Okay. And I might as well ask this, and again, it's all non-spoilers, but what did you think of the OG3? Did they do a good job in this movie?
You know, I think that Dewey, yeah, Dewey was, of course, Dewey, and how could you not love Dewey? So I really enjoyed Dewey.
Okay.
But with the other two, I mean, it was nice seeing them back, but it was almost like I don't want to give too much. I don't want to say
All right, well then
anything
we'll
that
stop there. We'll stop there then. I'm
okay,
just uh, all right, let me answer it. I think the
do.
OG I think the OG3 did a great job. I think they did a great job. As many people that have been watching the channel, they know that both of us are very particular to Dewey, so that always
Yeah.
plays into it as well, and nostalgia. But I think all three of them did a great job with the script that was given, and it makes sense. Again, we know that this movie is is a step forward, without giving anything away. So I think with the script that we had, with the movie that we had, what they were obviously doing in the movie. I think the OG3 did a great job, and it was awesome seeing them. I still felt that magic that they
It was
had.
great. Yeah.
Hmm.
To see them all on screen again, obviously. That was
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
It
Yeah.
it was, man, and there were some great moments. I don't want to give things away, but there were some great moments, a couple moments that you could get a little emotional on and so forth without getting too much into it. Real quick, Liv was saying, "Oh no, was it bad, Coriander?"
You know, see, that's the thing. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I'm just disappointed. Um,
Okay, and
and
again,
other,
guys, that could
and
be,
you might complete, and yeah, that's just me. You could
well, and
completely
and not
feel
only
different.
that, but there could be particular reasons why you're disappointed that we will not get into because this is
Right,
non-spoiler. Correct?
right,
Okay, so
correct.
I want to throw that out to you guys too. There could be particular reasons why there's disappointment that we can't get into because of spoilers. Laura Drawn saying, "Hey, Night Watch and Corey, did evil die tonight?" One thing I will say is there was no spot of the shape in this movie. No spot of the
Right.
shape. Jared says the third act felt way too rushed, and the motivations was a letdown. Okay. All right. Yeah. No spoilers at all, guys. Um, Mitchell saying, "Hey, Knight, I'm with you on taking it a bit to absorb it all in." Yeah, I want to absorb it, guys. We just saw the movie, okay, and I just wanted to do this just because obviously we've been covering this franchise. We've gone through each movie. We've talked about
Yeah.
the trailers. We've done
And I'm a
collect.
fan of Scream, right? It's
Yeah.
not
So we're
like I'm not a fan. I mean,
right.
I've seen every movie when they came out. I mean, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you got to realize, we're coming at it from a point of view, not only covering so many episodes on Scream and the preparation for this new movie, but also making sure that we keep this non-spoiler and also just giving you guys a little bit of insight to what we thought. Um, and again, and not spoiling it, but I think it was great seeing the OG3. I think Judy was good in it. Um,
Yes. Yep.
and we also had some other interesting things happen. I won't get into that, but overall, it was a well done movie. I thought that Radio Silence did a great job with what they wanted to do, and I will say this: I cannot wait to do some spoiler talk because
Yeah,
there
I
are some
can't wait
things.
either.
Yeah, there are some things that we want to talk about that we can't, and also some interesting thoughts of the implications to this whole franchise. And that's
So
about
when
as
you guys are talking tonight at 6, it is 6, right?
yeah, it'll be
Are
spoiler
you guys
free.
getting into spoilers or is this a
No,
non-spoiler?
non-spoiler.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Jared saying it wasn't bad, it was fine, but it insists upon itself way too much. Okay, I hear you.
Mm,
Okay. Let's see. Liv is saying, okay, so from seeing this movie, do you think there will be more to come? Well, let me say this, Liv, and I've said this from the beginning, and this is not a spoiler, but we all know how horror movies are, guys. If a horror
yeah.
movie does well at the box office, you can almost be 99.9% sure that there's either going to be a follow-up or a remake or a reboot or whatever. And I think this movie will do, and I've said this way before I saw this movie, but I think this movie will do very well at the box office. And based upon that, I can't imagine that there would not be more to come. Radio Silence was very smart the way they handled this movie and how they handled the finale, and that's all I'm going to say. They're very smart filmmakers, so I just want to say that without giving away any spoilers. But anyways, guys, any other thoughts you want to throw out there, Coriander? Non-spoiler, of course.
I wish I could just spill my guts, but I
Right.
can't.
Me
So
too.
I
Me too.
really
I,
don't have much more to say.
I will say this, guys. If you're a fan of the franchise, if you're a fan of horror movies, if you're a fan of slashers, go see this movie. See it in the
Yeah.
theaters. It is a good movie. It's well done. But like I said, I think it's going to be some interesting conversations in the next several weeks about this movie and
Yeah.
some of the journey that took place. Nemish says, love the movie. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. All right. And Chad Meeks Martin is in the chat saying, "Hey, Night Watch, good to see you. Good to see you guys. I love the movie. The killers were lame." All right, okay. Apollo's in the chat. Yo, Night, I'm reading mixed reviews, seeing it on Sunday. All right, man. I hope you enjoy it. Absolutely. Mitchell also saying, I feel like it could really pull in a lot of new fans and make them want to go back and watch the other 4, and they will also push for another one. You know, I will say this, and again, it is non-spoiler. I definitely think this film will make people rewatch the other 4 movies. I definitely think so. Yeah. Let's see. I love the movie, but I can kind of see why some people were disappointed. Okay. All right. Well, hey, and and look who's, oh boy, we're getting them in now. We got Jen's in the chat. I wanted to talk about, had no one to talk to. I hear, and there he is, the man of the hour, Steven, my brother from Craven Something Scary, saying, "Wow, so well done, dude. We're gonna have so much fun talking about this tonight. It's gonna be crazy trying to tiptoe around stuff." But he's happy.
Good luck on that.
It's hard, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, we tried having a conversation. It's lasted, what, 11 minutes? So yeah, good luck, guys.
And we're about to do that Liv maneuver where she's like that. So anyways, guys, no, but this was an enjoyable film. This was an enjoyable journey. And there were moments in the theater where I was on the edge of my seat. I was getting emotional, you know, and so forth.
Did.
And it was a good movie, guys, but there's going to be interesting conversations for sure. So we're going to get ready to end it right here, guys, so we don't get into any spoilers. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Please give the video a like. Please give us a comment on this. Let us know if you saw it, what you thought without spoilers. And also, what would you like us to talk about more with this movie without getting spoilery, which is difficult, but try it anyways. All right, guys, we will catch you guys later. And again, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jake, Fate, Craven Something Scary, and myself will be on the Lethal Collective channel, and we're going to try to tiptoe around a lot of good stuff, man. So join us over there. The links in the description. So we will catch you guys later. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace out.